Hey everyone, you ever see an image or just a few words and it tells this huge story? Well, that's the magic of design, right? It's like this universal language that can send these really powerful messages with just a few clever choices. So today, we're going to take a little walk through a gallery of visual ideas to see exactly how that's done. Let's jump in. So this is really the big question we're digging into. How can something as simple as a font choice, a specific color, or a single shape pack such a huge emotional punch? We're going to break it down piece by piece as we go through our little virtual gallery here. Think of it as a behind-the-scenes look at how these ideas come to life. Okay, so our first stop is all about words. Words that get you thinking, words that get you moving. These are designs that really lean into typography, the style and the look of the text, to create a specific feeling and push you to act. I mean, this design is just so direct. That bold, almost electric green font, it just grabs your attention right away. And the message is a simple one-two punch. Do, a command. And then it's followed by a question that just wipes away any doubt. Why not? It feels super energetic, a little bit challenging, and honestly, it's incredibly motivating. Now, this one has a totally different vibe. The font here is heavy, it's solid, almost like building blocks. And there's a reason for that. See, thick fonts like this tend to feel stable and strong. That choice gives the words this real sense of weight and authority, making the message feel like a fundamental truth you can rely on. Oh, this is a perfect example of a font just perfectly matching its message. The words are full fun in our ideas, and the font itself is all rounded, it's stacked, it's playful. It's visually telling you that this is all about creativity and fun before you even finish reading the phrase. It just looks like fun. This one's a bit more complex, isn't it? It's almost like a little visual poem. It's mixing different fonts, and it uses these curved lines, like the ones under Just Smile, to actually look like a smile itself. The number 4 is a clever shorthand for the word for, connecting all the reasons we should smile for health, peace, love, and for Allah. It's a really beautiful collage of positive ideas. All right, let's step into the next wing of our gallery. The focus here gets a lot more personal. We're looking at designs that celebrate family and all those special occasions that bring us together. Check this out. Here are two fantastic examples of saying the exact same thing in totally different ways. The theme is mom, dad, me. So on the left, you've got the family as a team of color-coded soccer balls, which suggests a shared passion, maybe. And then on the right, it's shown with numbers and a hand gesture for peace. Both scream family, but they use completely different visual metaphors to get there. So cool. The secret sauce in this design is all in the layout. You see how the words "find me at" are arched right over Father's Day? That one simple choice creates the feeling of a banner or even a warm hug. It turns a simple phrase into this celebratory announcement, and it makes the whole day feel that much more special. And of course, here's its companion piece. By using the exact same arched celebratory style for Mother's Day, the artist creates this wonderful sense of balance and equal honor for both parents. It's a simple but really effective way to build a consistent theme. Okay, next up, we are entering the largest part of our gallery. This whole exhibit is dedicated to one single powerful emotion: love. This collection explores all the different ways this complex idea can be visualized, from a simple invitation to these really profound statements. The contrast in this design is so effective. The word love is written in this flowing, elegant cursive script, which feels really personal and emotional, kind of like handwriting. But then send and signals are in a simple, bold font. That visual choice perfectly blends that soft emotion with a clear, direct call to action. Wow, talk about being subtle. This is just a masterclass. Both designs have the same hopeful sunrise graphic and the same phrase, open love. But look closely. One says doors and the other says window. That single word change completely alters the invitation. Doors feel like a big, formal entrance. A window, well, that feels more intimate, right? A smaller, more personal opening. So how do you visualize something that lasts forever? Well, here are two totally different answers using the exact same phrase. On the left, love never fades is layered with a spider web, which suggests something intricate, strong, and built to last. On the right, the same words are filled with a texture of tiny hearts, giving off a more classic, romantic, and gentle feeling of forever.
Okay, this next design is just so clever. It pairs the phrase love that never sets with an icon of the sun. It's this beautiful visual pun, directly connecting the idea of eternal love to the dependable, never ending cycle of the sun. It's simple, it's smart, and it's really, really memorable. Let's circle back to that signals idea for a second. We saw send love signals earlier. Now, here, just by swapping out love for peace, the entire emotional tone shifts completely. It goes from a personal, romantic message to this broader, more universal call for harmony. It just goes to show how powerful a single word can be.
All right, for our final exhibit, we're looking at designs that work more like conceptual logos. Think of these as little visual puzzles that combine multiple elements into one single clever idea. Let's break this one down because it's fascinating. It's actually three ideas all merged into this one icon. You've got the shape of a person's head and shoulders, which then seamlessly becomes a musical note. And the whole thing sits above at music. It's this incredibly compact, brilliant logo, all about the healing, restorative power of music. And for our last one, a little bit of playful contrast. The phrase findmeat.com is, super modern. It's from the internet age. But it's written in this old-style Gothic script that you might see in a history book. And that clash between the modern message and the classic style, it creates this really interesting visual that just makes you do a double take.
So, what have we seen on our little tour today? Well, we've seen how font choice can totally create a feeling, how simple icons can add these deep layers of meaning, how color sets the whole mood, and how sometimes just changing a single word is enough to change absolutely everything. Design really is a language of details. And all of this brings us to one final question, and this one's for you. After seeing how all these simple elements can come together to create such powerful ideas, what about your own message? If you could make a simple design to say something really important, what would it be? What's the message you want to share with the world? Thanks for coming along on the tour.